Welcome back to BRATPLACID, and I have a couple of things that I left off of the last one about the dinner that Tommy and Biggie had with Mariah, Callie, and Tasiki. I wanted to say that Mariah, the fact that you just want to insert yourself and include yourself when Callie Way said she stepped on the wrong toes, and then you said and bumped a couple of wrong shoulders, like, the bump didn't happen. The bump didn't happen. You wanted to beef off on her because that's what you're doing now. You want to beef off on people for other people's fights. I'm noticing that. So yeah, I just think that's weird. I don't know. I don't like it. Mariah, you even attending the dinner was weird. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm not in favor of Natalie, but I'm saying, as a friend, you keep saying it too. I'm cool with Nat, so I hope you're cool with Nat, and you hope that she doesn't feel some type of way, but you know that she's going to feel some type of way. And she knows that she feels some type of way, which is why I'm so confused as to why are you only calling out Biggie for camera time, because maybe you did call out the other ones, but you probably did that in private. You don't get private time with Biggie because Biggie not gonna let you play with her like that. She's learning your game, and she's playing it like she's supposed to. So what I'm saying, you can't really be mad at Biggie for that. And you can't be mad at Biggie because she's clocking your tea and she's doing what she got to do to keep her head above water in the motherfucking show, because you want to keep playing in her face. You keep playing in that girl face. I just don't see how Mariah Lynn accepted the invitation. This is what she did. She accepted the invitation. She asked for the location. You didn't feel sus then? Okay. Not even then? Okay, listen. You got dressed to go sit with Natalie's ops. You did this. You did that. And then, even if you don't feel sus by then, your driver drove you there. The whole ride there, you didn't feel a little sus. You didn't feel like maybe Nat gonna be a little mad about this. I shouldn't even do Nat Pat like that. I need to go on and just go on back over there with the crew. You don't think so? No? Okay, now I'm gonna move along to the reserve girls that they picked. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little glad to see Aubrey go, because she just wasn't gonna give or add really much to the show, but her commentary, which was cool, which was fine, but it was running dry. You could tell she was running out of stuff to say. She was, which is fine. She showed her face to us, and that was fine. We enjoyed you, girl. Sayonara, whatever they be saying. Go on and get down the road. Go on and get on the boat, or wherever you're going, back to your bookings or wherever you're going. But they picked, okay, so Aubrey, she went ahead and she crowned Big Kiva, and I wasn't surprised. I honestly thought that she was going to crown Nunu. I'm not going to lie. I just knew in my heart that she was going to pick Nunu, but she didn't pick Nunu. Aubrey actually picked Big Kiva, and I had a feeling that Big Kiva was going to be one of the ones that got to stay. I just didn't know that she was going to be one of the first, the first pick to stay, but still, I think she going to add a little something. I do feel like, I don't know, we're going to have to see what type of storyline she bring to it or whatever. I feel like that was a good vote, and I feel like it was for good reason too. So I'm here for Big Kiva being on the show, and I feel like she gonna add something to it. You know what I'm saying? And then they picked, let me tell you, for one, I just knew they was gonna pick Heaven. And I think that they didn't pick Heaven because Heaven maybe was a little sensing maybe she was too entitled. And I also feel like they was probably hating a little bit because she do look better than all the girls on the cast. Lemmy was gonna want a piece. So there's that. That's why Heaven didn't make it. And then Nunu was the second pick. I already knew Nunu was gonna pick. I knew for a fact Nunu, Heaven, and Big Kiva was gonna make it, but Heaven did not make the cut, unfortunately. But I just knew that Nunu was going to get picked because Nunu really is a baddie. I don't care. She's cute. You know what I'm saying? She's standing on business. She's obviously somewhat a little affiliated with the industry, you know, the big people and all of that. So I feel like that's why they probably picked her too. She probably already has a little bit of, you know, poise about herself and know how to handle herself in certain situations that the other girls may not have been equipped to do. So, you know, and she can handle her own. That's why Nunu got picked. That's clear. That's evident. She looked the part. She act the part. She just is the part, you know? And I feel like what she said when she said, you know, saying this is business and I'm here for your spot, I get it. And I guess that makes me change my perspective on, I don't know. I guess that makes me change my perspective on how Diamond Body, like I said, Diamond Body bringing the action. And if she would not have took the wig and did business and got that spot, then they would not have no storyline and they would not have had a spot. So I guess I will give Diamond the Body and Noodle that. I'll give y'all that. Y'all standing on the business part and y'all there trying to get your car. I'll give y'all that. I sure will. And then J.O. I was very happy for J.O. I feel like Natalie, when she was picking these girls, she was like, I know the fans gonna be complaining I ain't picked nobody regular. And they went and found the most regular people they can find. And by the most regular people they can find, I mean Tinkerbella, Meatball, J.O. and Big Kiva. Representing for us regular girls. Like, and I'm here for it. I'm so excited to see, especially what Big Kiva bring, because I feel like she's not finna really play with the girls. Her and Tinkerbella fight did disappoint me because they really didn't do no damage. But like I said, they really didn't have no beef. They really didn't want to fight. I feel like Big Kiva just wanted to prove her point. And Tinkerbella was like, okay, bet, whatever. I'm with whatever. Because she gonna get her camera time regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this was a good little batch, a good little group that they picked. I feel like I don't know how well all the girls gonna mesh. Because I do feel like Nunu not gonna let none of them girls little girl her, and she damn sure not gonna stop until she get a baddie chain. If that's what they doing. If they only giving them out at the beginning and then next season whoever gets to come back gets changed, maybe that's how they're doing. But I think it would be interesting if they was adding them progressively through, you know what I'm saying? You gotta earn your baddie chain. It's just certain things that you gotta do. And that's another thing, like they need to get some, I don't know, like get some baddie rules or something. And you know what I'm saying? And this is the stages of how you get your chains or something. Do something. Innovate. Do something. Like, can y'all like or subscribe or something? Like, please, or something? I'm gonna need that. Please? Something? Thank you. And Wendy knew she was gone. Wendy knew she wasn't standing a chance. It was actually heartbreaking to see that she just knew she wasn't going to get picked. Because you wasn't. You didn't bring nothing. You didn't say nothing. You said one thing. And the one thing that you said was dumb. You said that it was okay for Gretchen to say the N-word because she was already used to it, even though the black people around her are telling her that they are not comfortable with it. You should have kept that to yourself. And maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't have had a fighting chance. Because you didn't bring nothing. You didn't say nothing. You didn't do nothing. See you later, Wendy. We probably won't see you, but you tried, and that's all that matters. You got the experience. You got a little trip or whatever. You got to meet some girls. That's cool. Like Wendy Lee, girl, you had 2 lines the whole entire thing. You had 5 or 6 episodes to prove yourself. You did nothing. You did jack squat. But I don't feel like this is the last we're going to see of Heaven. I feel like Heaven the type, she might go to another audition. And I think she might have a better chance because she's already been through the initial process of whatever Zeus has going on. So, you know, I feel like that's not the last we're going to see of Heaven. I am very sad that she didn't make it, but also she really didn't bring nothing. So it's hard to, you know, I see why they didn't pick her. I do see why they didn't pick her. For one, Scotty with the body ain't going to be the only... She ain't gonna be the only one, you know, because Scotty be looking good. Scotty looking good every episode this time. She said we're not gonna catch her slicking slapping. That picture everybody was going around with her eyelashes missing after Anna had knocked her upside her head. She learned her lesson. She said that's not for me. She said, I'm going to have to find something else to do. She said, I'm going to have to keep it cute. Because that right there, y'all can have it. She said, y'all can have it and y'all can keep it. And y'all don't have to worry about returning it. That's what she said. So, and I'm here for it. I love that for Scotty. She been sitting pretty so far this season. Kind of glad to see Aubrey go. Kind of sad to see her go. We enjoyed you, sis. We hope to see you again maybe sometime. You know. And yeah, so that's just, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all. Let me think for a second. Okay, and I do have one more thing I want to talk about because I want to understand, when is Callaway going to get to be with all the girls? That's so dumb to me. This is what I'm saying. If she's not going to be on the show, stop playing. Cause we ain't even really get to see that much of her. If it wasn't for Tommy, Tommy and Biggie, wouldn't have got to see her. And I feel like she had something to offer to the show. She just did step on Natalie's toes, and I don't feel like she was wrong for doing it because it adds some spice. Natalie is like, girl, we not getting all the drama we can because you want to feel like you running stuff too bad and you not. Just like Tommy said, you trying to morph into something that you're not. And when she said that, it did click to me like, okay, you do be, and that's why Tommy said that a long time ago. She said that's why she be switching it up, because she realized how people be trying to move like her. She said that when she was on Baddies for the whole season. Did she even stay the whole season? Which one was that? West? I think it was Baddies West she was in. I don't know, but she was so right about that. I don't know. That's... Alrighty, y'all. That's all the final thoughts I had about the Reserve Girls. I am excited to see what Big Kiva brings. I am excited to see what Nunu brings for sure, because I was rooting for her from the beginning too. I just think she's just such a doll. I really do think. And that is all from here. I'll see y'all later.